All right, we are live everywhere.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Aldana.
Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Indigo.
It's been a quick minute for
It's been
sure.
a minute. Yeah.
Yes. Well, the last time we were together, though, we were at a show. The veterans, the
American Legion.
American Legion was where we were at together for that boutique.
The boutique.
Yeah.
That was really nice. Yeah. That was like the 18th, I think, of November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think. No. Yes.
It definitely was in November for sure. November. I just remember the exact date. But
well, hey everybody, welcome to BnB Live.
Yes,
we're figuring out, and Indigo's decided she wants to be part of the show tonight, even though she has her chew bones. She's not interested in chewing on those. Hopefully, maybe she'll get interested in a little bit. But welcome, and thank you so much for joining. It's been a minute. If you saw my social media, you saw I had some surgery, and so I was kind of out for a while, and then we did that pop-up, and then kind of rolled into that weekend. I did the pop-up at the American Legion on Thursday. I did a pop-up at a women's event, the Orange County SCORE Women in Business event on Friday. I was at American Martyrs Church on Saturday and Sunday. And then I took the whole Thanksgiving weekend to go to watch the Dallas Cowboys game in Dallas with my son. And
needless to say, it was a long, eventful week for sure.
Yeah. So because we left on Wednesday, that pop-up was over on Sunday. So that was 4 days. Then we left on Wednesday and came back. And then I've had to, for my corporate job, have had to return to work in the building, and it's just kind of been tough.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Juggling a lot for sure. Yes.
Yeah. So we missed out on a few and weren't sure we were going to do any going into the end of the year, but Vanessa and I talked and thought, well, we'll kind of just give updates, and then we'll give you some holiday gift ideas and show you some different products that
absolutely
you could consider to buy fair trade for the holidays.
Well, I mean, the plus to this is that just as we get ready to start going through product and talking a little bit about some of the product that we're going to be highlighting today, what our guests need to know is that there's a couple of ways that they can make the purchases. Of course, we would love for you to physically come here to the show space and do a little bit of shopping. We've talked a little bit about the virtual aspect of that. You may not be local, you may be kind of in a different state, but we would be more than happy to do a virtual shopping experience for those that would like to do that. And, show you product virtually, be with you and bring product out and then you pick and choose and then
I actually have an appointment on Monday.
Well, there you go. Perfect example. We would love to have more of that, of course. So, if that's something that you're interested in doing, just know that would be something that it would be a personal experience, and we would love to be able to provide you with that personal shopping experience by doing a virtual
and that person is actually, she's local to the LA kind of area, but coming down here to Orange County is a little bit of a challenge.
Right.
And so she's asked to do a virtual. We've also had trunk shows in here. Right. So if you are local and you'd like to bring your friends and shop and have a trunk show, we can do that here. I'm not going to be doing any more pop-ups. I was actually considering doing one next weekend, but then I actually figured with the booth fee, the travel, it was in San Diego, and kind of just based on doing those shows in the past, I would probably have broken even or a little bit better than break even. And for a 3-day show, that's too much work for that.
Right. So,
definitely. Making a lot of wise decisions because I wore myself out last year doing a lot of pop-ups.
Definitely don't want to be doing that for sure. You got to be, let's see, it isn't showing up on LinkedIn though. This is likely a known issue. So we're having a little bit of some technical difficulties right now, you guys, but hopefully those of you who are watching via Facebook and a few of the other streaming platforms that we have, it's not going to be an issue. So do we want to get into product though? I know there's a lot of product we got going on here.
But before we do that, I thought that I'd mention, if you are local to Long Beach, we're having the second Saturday event. Fairtrade Long Beach puts that on in the Parkview Village Shops area from noon to 4. Mm-hmm. Actually, Manu from Kenya. Manu is the husband of our director in Kenya, and he will be there. So you can come and meet him. I'm not setting up a booth. I'm going to be in my space and wandering around. If you want to come hang out, we can go have some tacos at the taco place, go grab a tea. So that's from noon to 4 in Long Beach, 4105. Yeah, great tacos. 4105 North Bellflower in Long Beach. Would love to see you. It's Fair Trade Long Beach. So come check out the space if you haven't, and see a bunch of other great fair trade partners. I don't know what Indigo's freaking out about, but would love to see you there. So there will be some of these products are there in the shop, so you'll be able to find those, and then we can talk about those, and I can help you select some products for your friends and family. So,
Absolutely.
and there's also some other products there. I always shop there from some of the other vendors for things that I don't have. And there's a lot of body care products. There's it's global and local fair trade. So I'd love to see you there at Fair Trade Long Beach.
Yes. Don't mind me. I'm just writing a few comments into the thread here for those who are following and watching and listening on Facebook. I like to throw in a little, comments, and hopefully that they can interact with us as well and respond to some of the things that we're talking about here today in the segments. So that's why you guys see me kind of veer off over here to my right. You might be doing it from your left, but you see me kind of veer off over here to the side. It's because I'm over here typing away on the computer, wanting to reach out to those of you who are listening and viewing us here, especially on the Facebook platform. That is definitely the platform you want to be following us and being able to chime in on these live segments. That is where you want to go. So you want to like and follow Baskets and Beads Kenya on Facebook as well. So that way you get the notifications of when we're going live too.
Right.
So absolutely. So go ahead.
Okay, so I have a lot of products that I've pulled out. One thing I want to show you, we don't have these yet. I want to see what people think about these, if you like them. We had our ladies make a couple of these, and in 2 different colors. It's like a felt hat, but it's beaded all the way around it. So you can also, I've had a lot of people say that. So you can also steam it and shape it. So if you wanted to make it with a little more of a curve, you could do that, or kind of like this.
So cute. Very cute.
So that's a black one, and here's a blue one. Me and my blue. So then that blue goes with this.
It does. I was like, you are matching just fine right now.
I know. So these are I'm going to be wearing these out and about and seeing what people say. I've already had a lot of people say, this is kind of how we test things. This is how we ended up making the dresses, because I brought a dress back and I was wearing it.
Yes.
And people were like, oh, do you make those? And so we started making those. We have a couple of them sold already. They aren't up on the website, but you've probably seen pictures of them. That's something we can show you. They come in 2 sizes: small, medium, and large, extra large. I can't speak.
The thing I was going to mention, how Donna mentioned about the photos, we did the fashion show at Vanguard University, right? And there were some really great photos of the different models that were demoing the modeling, I should say, the dresses. And prior to the dresses actually arriving here, we had this ongoing conversation I had shared early on with Eldana about the cut, the style of the dress. I said, it makes me think of the Traveling Sisters, the pants and the Traveling Sisters. I always bought
Sisterhood of the Traveling
Sisterhood of the Traveling
so
Pants.
We have Sisterhood of the Traveling Dress.
Yes, and the reason why I had said that to her was because I realized, like, this style of dress really does look good on many, and I do many, like, body types. So if you're top heavy or you're bottom heavy or you're narrow or you're like, honestly, it's just such a complimentary dress on all body types. My point was proven the day of the fashion show, because you had ladies that were tall and more lean. You had some that were shorter, much shorter, top heavy, bottom heavy, you had different shapes, petite, and every one of these women, which included you as well, you were part of that fashion show. Every woman looked amazing in that dress. And there were variations of colors, so it wasn't like you were all wearing this print.
Right.
There were other prints, other colors, and skin tones too, on top of that.
Right.
You're fair skin. I mean, we had an array of beautiful color of skin tones, and every single person wearing the dress looked fabulous in it. So it really is that type of dress. So, I mean, to me, I have one too. Right. So it's like, they're beautiful. They're beautiful gowns, they're beautiful dresses, and you just need to buy one. So there. pick it up, get it.
Yeah, if you're interested to know more, like I said, we don't have it on the website yet, but there are pictures and we can do, like I said, a video call. They're right here.
Yep.
So actually, well, since we're talking about them, I'll just pull one out. If you haven't seen these, it's kind of like two sizes. So this is it expands out depending on your body size, or kind of contracts. The sleeve has a little elastic. There's elastic around the neckline, and then it has a tie belt, and they're all long. So this one's a little bit shorter than the others, but it's got the tie belt, and it's all machine washable. And I would hang it to dry. I wouldn't.
Right.
I would not.
Like run it through the dryer. Yeah.
Run
Yeah.
it through the dryer. I wash mine. I've actually washed mine several times because I wear them a lot, and they're really fun and beautiful. Especially if we're going into the holidays. There's a lot of holiday parties.
Yes.
You would look really great in that. So
Just a lot of beautiful color coming in. And the thing is, you can even in the summertime, if you wear it, you could dress it down by wearing some really cute flat sandals. And right now during this season, you could put on some really pretty heels with it, some like, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
to dress it up. I mean, I know you've worn it a few times, or one of your gowns you've worn it where, like, when we're doing the pop-ups and you have like some flat little sneakers on kind of, right? Because the gown like just grazes above like floor length kind of, so you don't really even sometimes see the shoes. So.
Yeah. So I'm 5'5", just under 5'5". So the length is good for me. It's good for somebody taller. If you're shorter, you can always have it hemmed up. It's not that difficult to get hemmed. You could just take it to, like most dry cleaners have a seamstress, and turn that up a couple of notches if you need it to just kind of, make it a little shorter. If in fact you aren't, it's too long.
Right. But like I said, even again at the fashion show, we had variations of heights, and the gown just looked amazing on everybody, and it was just beautiful and to witness. And so we have those photos. If you haven't had a chance, head over to Baskets and Beads Instagram page, because I know they're there as well.
They're on the Facebook.
And they're on the Facebook.
I think I posted them on the Facebook, on the Facebook page, because anything that goes to Instagram goes to the Facebook.
That's right. It
page.
automatically posts. So take a look, scroll down, and look a little bit right around in the month of November, and you'll find some beautiful photos that were done and captured by some of the photographers that were there on site for the fashion show. They captured some incredible shots of the women walking the catwalk and demonstrating these beautiful gowns, and they just looked amazing. So and then of course too, if you're looking for, I think, a perfect gift for someone, or your significant other, or I think you should just buy one of these dresses.
Yeah, that does make a great gift.
It's a beautiful, put it in a nice,
something very unique.
box.
And a lot, I had actually one woman come up to me, and she just was like, "Oh, I love this dress. It looks so beautiful on you. Oh, I don't think I could wear that much color." And she was wearing all black, and she had some color streaks in her hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, well, you have this color in your hair. You can do color." She's like, "Oh, I don't know." And it's something we've talked about.
Yes.
How a lot of women have been told this lie that we have it in our heads that we can only wear black, or dark colors, and we can't have a lot of pop of color. And actually, I met with actually a pastor over at Mariners, who's from Kenya, and he was like, I had like white pants on, a royal blue top, and then a long vest thing that had all these colors, and I had paper bead necklace and bracelet. And he's like, "Wow, this is so good to see somebody wearing color, because so many women in America don't."
Yeah.
And that's kind of one of those lies we've been told. So put that lie aside, because, and especially, it took me a minute to wear color, because I wore,
you were in the military.
In the military, right? I wore camouflage. Like, our dress uniform is the blue uniform. And then when we became around Desert Shield, Desert Storm, everybody wore the uniform of the day was BDUs, camouflage. And so I'm wearing combat boots and camouflage for years. And if we had a special event, or if we had something where the uniform of the day was blues, or you went to a military academy or leadership course or something, then you'd wear your blue uniform. And then if you were going to a banquet or something, you'd either wear your complete with a jacket, or they had a called a mess dress, which was a long skirt, which I had one of those. But that was it. And I thought being feminine was wearing floral prints, and that's just not right. And I didn't really know the colors to wear. And so I went to an image consultant who helped me, well, your skin tone, your hair color, you should wear these colors. And it kind of got me started. And then I branched out in being comfortable wearing bigger necklaces and more bold color. And it did take a minute, but I was determined to stand out. So,
and I think it's not only just an issue of like when you talk about color and like how like if it's something that even if it's subconscious, where like mute everything down, right? But I think that it's also, it could possibly be, and I know this is something we're gonna like take some time, maybe even going into the new year, figuring out and having a better understanding of, because there's something there with this conversation. I think it's a lot deeper. I think we're just beginning to dive into it. To be quite, we're at the surface still for sure, Aldana, but I think there's so much more to explore when it comes to this concept or this idea of like, with color. I also think that, you know, it's maybe there's undertones of like feeling a little bit insecure and not, for that reason, not wanting to stand out, or maybe not being very happy with the way one looks. So therefore they don't want to like accent more, right? You know, afraid of like accenting something
or bringing attention,
feeling insecure about. So therefore let's just kind of draw back, let's mute back a little bit and just kind of lay low, stay under the radar, because it's safer there as opposed to, you know, like being really seen, you know what I mean? And being seen doesn't have to do with anything, like, it's not saying that you need to be out there flaunting yourself. That's not what we're referring to. You know, it's not about like, you know,
no, it's just showing up with a level of confidence.
Yes.
You feel secure enough to,
yes,
to carry, and I'm carrying myself, and I'm wearing this beautiful dress or this beautiful jewelry, and I'm even having a colorful purse or whatever. I'm okay with stepping out, stepping in, letting people see who I am.
right. Yes.
I remember before I was doing baskets and beads, I was at might have been speaking at this event, I think. And there was a lady that made this beautiful jewelry, and I had a colorful jacket and a skirt on, and the jacket was a royal blue. And I had, again, they were big, that fake, you know, beads, whatever, they look like pearl shape, but they were black. And I had a strand here. And, you know, I guess it probably came down like this a little bit. And this lady had this beautiful necklace, and it was bold for me. And it had a lot going on. It was a big piece. It wasn't heavy, but it was a big piece. And she's like, "Oh, this one would look really good on you." I'm like, "I don't know. This is awful. I'm not used to this. This is awful big." And I put it on, and everybody that walked by was like, "Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stunning. Oh, that looks great." So I was like, okay, I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to buy it. And I did. And that necklace ended up going with that. That's the necklace that I wore with that particular, that was kind of a speaking suit. And I got so many compliments on it. But it took a little bit of bravery for me to step out and actually wear that and be that bold.
I think it's going to be a beautiful journey for us to explore this conversation. Like I said, we're just scratching the surface with it. And I think that even with the movement of what's happening with baskets and beads, the fact that you look around the showroom right now and you see color everywhere. I mean, if you buy, which I know we're going to talk about in a little bit too, but if you buy a doggy bandana, even your animals are wearing colorful, bold prints as well, you know. But just everything about the brand of baskets and beads, just really, it represents the beauty of color and the color that this movement and this brand, the color that it brings into the world. And there's so much attached to that. There's so many very important and just the testimonies of the stories of the women that are attached to baskets and beads. I feel that the color represents so much. So it's going to be fun to be able to explore that from a creative perspective. And and what that's going to mean going into the new year for baskets and
Coming
dates as
in
well.
2024.
Yes, absolutely. So, anyways, okay, take it away, Aldana.
All right, we squirreled, but that's okay. So I just wanted to show you some things that are available. Now these we don't have. This has been our special closeout. We have 2 of these. These are great little tunics just to wear with some leggings, and it's got the tie
that goes around it, huh?
Yeah, I don't have it tied. So we have 2 of this dark green left and 3
of the black,
3 black, and then I've got a blue over there, but it's not up on the website. But
and
these are.
And it's a little bit darker than this blue, huh?
Yeah.
The hat a little bit, but it's definitely, yeah.
That was just an extra one that I found that I had. But this is a one size fits most. I'll tie it and then stand up and show it. Yeah, so it's a one size fits most. It's a tunic. You just got your arms through here. You just put it on and you can wear it. You can wear it with leggings. So we have 2 of the dark green and 3 of the black,
right,
for $15. So this is a closeout. Once these are gone, we're not carrying these anymore. So this is a great little gift for yourself or somebody that you just like to give a unique little top to.
right.
And you'll find those on the website at basketsandbeadskenya.com. They're also here in the showroom if you come by here while supplies last. So there's only, like I said, 3 of the black and 2 of the dark green, and then we will be sold out of those. So if you like those, that would be something that you might want to go consider, especially for that price. That's the closeout price. I did have someone at one event tell me, "Oh, how about $10?" No, I'm like, this was regular $49. So now I will say the special with that, we also have some of the large purses on special. I don't have any here right now, but if you go to the website, also there are some at Fairtrade Long Beach. Regularly $40 are only $20 because these small ones.
These are the new ones, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, these are really cute.
These small ones are more popular and they sell better. So we're going to close out the large ones because these are the ones that people want.
And these still have the zipper and then the zipper on the inside as well, right?
So you have
great
a strap here. I just have them tucked in for display purposes.
And the strap is also
you have a strap that's adjustable, so you can make it like a little purse like this, or you can adjust it to be crossbody. And it's made out of a really nice canvas. It's a tight weave canvas. This is the African print fabric, and then it's lined on the inside. It also has a lined pocket, and then it zips closed, and then it has a magnetic clasp. So you have double the protection. So
absolutely,
these are on the website. They are in Fairtrade Long Beach, and they are here. So you can find those at all 3 locations. And there's many colors. There's blue. This is kind of like
pretty like an orange tangerine.
Yeah, it's kind of like an orange salmon. We have red. There's a pink, and this is kind of an interesting beige with a
little bit of white in there somehow, but it kind of like, I don't know. It's like
it looks like it has
taupe,
like a little kind of a hue to it. There's purple. There's green, like an olive green. There's also black.
And don't forget, again, as we mentioned early in the segment earlier about if you want to do some virtual shopping, you can reach out to us, and we would be more than happy to go on a whether it's a Zoom or other means of being able to be virtual with you, and walk you through the showroom space and showcase and show you all the different products. We could take items out one by one and hey, let me look at that, bring that into the into the shot, bring it a little closer, let's take a look at that. Like, we'd be more than happy to bring and offer that service to you as well. So again, as you're doing your holiday shopping, I think some people want to wave and say hello to people that are watching on the Instagram there. We would be more than happy to be able to assist you, and do some personal shopping with you, and so you can purchase these gifts in time for the holiday season.
You might say, hey, I want to see more of those purses. What do you have? All right, here you go. Let's set up the tripod, and I'll show you different things. And you can be like, I want that one. We have pillows. We have table runner sets. Some pillows are online, and some of the table runner sets. We have baskets. We have bracelets. We have some soapstone. We have I'm just looking around the room, all kinds of different things, different sizes of baskets, and we have keychains. We have all types of things here that would be good for anybody on your list, including yourself.
As you were talking, I'm over here looking at the monitor here, and I see you with the hat on. I'm like, man, that hat looks really good on her. I like that hat on you. I'm like, you wear that well, Aldana.
Yeah. Thank you. I can't see because I don't have my glasses.
No, yeah,
on, so
the monitor's right here next to me, and I'm looking. I'm like, wow, that looks really good on her.
Yeah, it's like I like had I said, well, let's see what happens.
Yeah,
I've been doing a lot of line dancing, so
well,
I'm gonna start wearing this out.
there you have it. You
See
got
what
your
people
hat.
say. Yeah, like, oh, I like that hat. And you could also get it with a band around the the headband.
The headband,
part, whatever
okay.
this part here of beaded.
Oh, how pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was just a first go round to see what we have, and we'll see what it goes. So let's talk about trees.
You guys can't really see, I don't think, this in the shot, or maybe you do. Actually, no, I could tell by the monitor. You guys could see these cute little trees that are here between Aldana and I here on the sofa, the couch here.
Yeah, so we have two different sizes. These trees are all made out of wire and seed beads. And this is what the ladies have in their homes as trees because they don't get Christmas trees like we do. So they make their own little trees. And so it's two different sizes. This is about 12 inches. This is about, I think, 9 inches. It's on the website. I've measured it, but I think it's 12 and 9. And they have a little stand, and you can actually move them around to make the stand kind of be however, so you can make it stand up. So it's all hand done wire and beads, and so they come in. Here's a really green, and all the beads are very shiny and iridescent. Red, and there's a gold. The gold's really pretty, and then there's kind of a multicolor made out of red and green and has some gold in it. So there's the small ones are 20, the large ones are 25, and so here's the large ones. And we sold a ton of these last year, and they've already started selling this year. Some of the pop-ups in at Fair Trade Long Beach. So I actually sold a lot of these at the 4-day pop-up spread when we started. I think most people at the American Legion were buying like a lot of these.
Yes,
and
those went. Those.
So
because as you were preparing after America, I told you make sure you really stock up on your next event, because I mean we had maybe only a few of the small ones I think still left, but not very many. As much as we went with, like we came back with barely nothing. So
yeah, and they were selling at the American Martyrs.
The American Martyrs.
Yeah,
okay, that's the event you did for like 2 days
2
or 3
days. Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, so these are really cute to have as decorations in your home, but I actually have had people buy these to give as gifts because
Yes.
it's something unique. You're not going to find this in a store.
Nope.
Unless you go to Fair Trade Long Beach.
Right.
Or here.
Or here.
Yeah, but you're not going to find them in a store like Target or Home Depot, wherever they sell,
Right.
Holiday Christmas decorations.
Well, when we did American Legion, some of the women that had passed through the booth, they purchased these like even for their home office. I mean, not their home office, but their office at wherever they work. They're like, just want to add a little something to my office space at work. And so they were like, this is a perfect piece because it's not too huge. It's not like it overtakes the whole. I mean, it's
right.
just, it's just
good
something
for your desk.
Yeah, for your desk.
Either size.
Uh-huh.
And then also, if you're doing Secret Santa or
Yes.
a White Elephant gift exchange or something,
very
this would be great because usually they're saying up to $25. So this is a $25 item, and you can get the little card with it that says where it came from, so they know that they've received something that's not some tchotchke,
right
thing. This is something that's actually made by a woman in poverty, and it's going to make a difference in her life
right
from buying it, and then it'll touch the person that you're giving it to. So these are great gifts. You can find them on the website Fair Trade Long Beach and here at our studio in Santa Ana.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, they make great gifts. And I remember another lady that purchased was like, I think they had like their mobile home, I think, and they were like, oh, she's like, I'm gonna put this in because we're gonna be in our mobile home during the holiday. I think she had mentioned maybe putting it inside the mobile home. Because they had, it sounded to me like it wasn't a very large space, the mobile home or whatever. And she's like, it's like perfect. It's just a little like Christmas is
You
here.
still have a Christmas tree.
Yeah, you know, because they don't have the space for it. And, and I was like, oh, that's really cute. She's like, yeah, she goes, it's perfect. So she ended up purchasing, I remember that day at the American Legion Hall, one of the trees.
Yeah.
So great gifts.
And even if you're like, oh, I just don't want to put up a tree.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to that point, so I have
Here's
one
your
of these.
tree.
Yeah, here, this will work.
Just put it up just like that, and it's a done deal. So you're good to go.
Let's see what else. We
Oh,
got
my
some-
goodness.
Let me show you the aprons. All these are on.
And if you're just joining us, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I don't know what you're grabbing that. Just want to let you know today's segment is all about kind of giving a sneak peek, a run through some of the items that are either also on like clearance, but then also giving you ideas for the holiday season as you prepare to go out and purchase and buy your gifts for your friends and your family. To take some time to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to buy 1 or 2 gifts from Baskets and Beads of Kenya. In addition to where you normally shop, wherever that may be, wherever you go to do your holiday shopping, that you would set your mind and set your intention to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to purchase from Baskets and Beads at least 1 or 2 gifts for somebody in my family. And if that's, if we can assist you with that, we would love to be your virtual assistants. Again, we will go on a private camera time on Zoom or whatever we got to do, and go through product with you until you are satisfied with your purchases of what you want to buy. And the next item that you're about to show us.
Yeah, so these are on the website here in Santa Ana and at Fairtrade Long Beach. You can find most of these at Fairtrade Long Beach. You can find them all on the website. And these are aprons. Aprons make great gifts. These are all made by our ladies with a foot pedal sewing machine. Layla and I personally go downtown Nairobi to a place called Eastleigh, which is the fabric district of Nairobi. And I always say it's funny because Manu was last time he was dropping us off. He's like, oh, you're going to be about half an hour. We're like, this is Eastleigh day, not Eastleigh half hour.
So that means you're there all day.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on the live, whoever that is. Hello. We're going to
There
wave
you
at you.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Looks like J to the A to the SON.
Oh, okay. J to the nice.
So we've picked out these. There's not this one. There's a few of these left. This is a great kind of Christmas. Now these are all machine washable as well. Most of them, like this has 1 pocket, but most of them have 2 pockets, and then they're lined on the inside. They tie at the bottom and tie at the top. One size fits most type of thing. So this is actually kind of Kenya colors, but it looks very Christmassy. So this would be a good one that you could give. And then the feathers. This has been a popular one.
Pretty, yes.
Popular not only in the apron, but we have it in a pillow too. So this has been a very popular pattern that we were lucky to be able to get a second time. Most of the time, like this one's not available. This color's not available anymore. So once it's gone, it's gone. But on my last trip there, I found a couple more pieces of this, and I got everything that they had because it was so popular.
Mm-hmm.
So that one is the green feathers. We also have a blue feather that I'll bring out. Now, if you like a more, and this one has 2 pockets in it, and the pockets are lined, and it's a great apron. This one has 1 pocket. If you like a more subdued color, this is a good one for a man who likes to wear aprons. If somebody who doesn't like, a lot of color.
I was just going to say that right now. To me, I was like, that's a perfect print if you want to buy an apron. Because I'm thinking, okay, all those the prints look like a woman would wear that. But I was like, hey, you know what? A guy can wear that one. That one's not feminine.
I actually,
it's
one of
manly looking kind of.
I've had men get this one.
Yeah,
so.
definitely.
Yeah, so this one, it's got 1 pocket and it's got a little embellishment along the top. So they all have pockets that you can keep things in. This one could be man or woman. It's actually got Africa, the continent of Africa on there, and it's pretty cool. We have this in 2 colors. This is it's a gray, kind of a uh, gray and white kind of mix, I guess you could say. I'll kind of put that up there so you can kind of see the color of that. And again, this is on the website, and this one has 2 pockets. I love this one. This is one of my favorites because I like the
Oh, that one's pretty.
colors.
Yeah. I wonder why. I see
Yeah.
that blue on there.
I know.
It's a
So
beautiful
this one,
color.
I saw this and I was like, oh, definitely an apron. We have to have that one. So there's that one. And then this is Layla's favorite. This was her favorite for the aprons. And this is kind of a, not necessarily a tie-dyed look, but it's a multicolor, and it's got
Very
black
pretty.
throughout, and it's got 2 pockets. And then this one, here's another one that this was a very popular one. We sold out both in the pillows and the aprons and this last year. And when I found that they had some more of this, I bought all that they had. And so we have pillows and aprons out of this one. They're going fast. So this is a very popular print. It's got a lot of nice colors on it. I'll kind of show it up here and back over here. And this one also has 2 pockets. Now, if you like purples and pinks, here's a nice one for that. This one has 2 pockets as well. Very colorful and fun. And kind of color blocks. That one's a really bright and then this is the blue version of the leaves that we also have this in pillows as well. So you can get this, and it has 2 pockets. You can get this as an apron. You can also get it as pillows. You can find both of those on the website. There's a few pillows at Fair Trade Long Beach, but most of them are either on the website or here. And then this is the other version of that print. It's more kind of a purpley look to it, or a slate blue maybe. So it's a very fun kind of print. So there may be a couple other aprons I don't have, but these are all on the website. You can find them, and then we have a lot of them at Fair Trade Long Beach. I don't have all of these there because I don't have that big of a space to hang them. But if you see one you like, you can always order it online, and I can ship it right out.
And the website is basketsandbeadskenya.com.
Yes.
That's where you will go to place your order. But you can also reach out to us at our Instagram page, or even here on Facebook. You can direct message and let us know, hey, listen, I would love to place an order. Can I connect with you guys or with you ladies so that we can go ahead and, so I can, or even see more product? Again, going back to that whole virtual shopping experience, we would love to be able to assist you with some virtual shopping, all in time for the holiday season. Again, even if you said to yourself, I'm going to purchase at least 2 things or even 1 thing from Baskets and Beads, in addition to the normal places you shop at, wherever that is, that you would set your mind and your intention to support the women that are a part of Baskets and Beads, and and purchase a gift from Baskets and Beads for your holiday season. So reach out to us, whether it's through Facebook, Instagram, or even going directly to the website and purchasing your items there. We are ready to take your orders.
And we have a lot of jewelry and such, but I thought I'd share one more fun product that if you have a pupper, that needs a doggy bandana. We have doggy bandanas in many colors and sizes. They go from small to extra large. This one is a large. This is an extra large.
Now, as you're looking at the bandanas, though, these had even been worn in our hair, right?
Oh, right. Yeah. The extra large. Actually, we've had a lot of people buy the extra large to put in their hair.
Yes. So
and
tie underneath.
Tie it.
Really cute, by the way.
Yeah, it's really cute. So
we did a photo shoot with you like that. I know Indigo was wearing a doggy bandana, and then you had a bandana tied underneath here. It was a very cute look.
Yeah, you can see, actually it's on the website in the bandanas area, and you can see Indigo and I sitting there, and I'm wearing the same one she's wearing. I'm wearing it in an extra large, and she's wearing it in a large.
Right.
Indigo had to model, you see.
Yes. Now, another question. Speaking of like doggy bandanas and how they go around the neck of the dog, but could an extra large fit like around our neck? Like if we wanted to wear it, like, how cowboy, how like cowboy style kind of, where you would just kind of tie it really cute around the neck, wearing a solid collared shirt, open opened here on the top and then having like a cute little bandana around. That would work, right?
Yeah.
So there you go. There's another way we can wear it, right? It's not just for the dogs, although it is a doggy bandana, but hey, it's a versatile
This
piece.
is not, well, this would probably go better on with you, but
Right.
because
And then you kind of just like, yeah, and then you just,
you could roll it like this, and you could, you know, tie it around.
right,
if
and then
you wanted to
yeah, you're
tuck
right.
it
It
in.
totally would fit around
Yeah.
the neck. So
So,
there's another way you can wear this bandana.
so you and your doggy could match.
I like that. That's
You
cute.
get one for you, and you get one for your pupper.
Yes.
I mean, that's what Indigo and I do sometimes. I wear the extra large, and she'll wear the large because she's.
And so
big
with that
size.
being said, though, we have sizes for all dogs, like
Yes.
whether it's a tiny dog or it's
Well,
a big dog.
that we have the smallest is this is
that's
the
little.
small.
It's cute.
Yeah, and you know, if you have a dog that's small and it seems like this might be too long, you can always just
Yeah, fold it
kind
and
of
then
fold it,
tie
then tie it around. So this could fit a Chihuahua. Just
Right.
make sure that then you could tie it like that,
How
and then
cute.
it would look really cute. Yeah. So, and it says the inch size on the website.
on the
So
website.
basketmeetskenya.com. You can go there. If you know any boutique pet stores that would like to purchase or wholesale,
Yeah,
connect me to them. That would
Right.
be great if you connected us to them. So
definitely.
and so
And we've gone through a lot of product already today too. So I mean, this was the bulk of what we at least wanted to talk with you today, right? We
Yeah.
wanted to share with our audience today, but we're going to be back again also next week, still
Right.
talking about more product.
more product.
So you're going to want to stay with us throughout the next coming weeks, but definitely get your orders in as soon as possible because we want to be able to get those orders to you. If you happen to be kind of local to where our showroom is, you can also even show up and we would be more than happy to work with you here directly at the showroom
Mhm.
and get your items to you directly as well. But,
Well, and
you
then
know,
also, like I said, if you have friends and you want to come do a little trunk show,
right.
I can share more of the story of baskets and beads. We can, we had a group here and a couple of them knew, but the others that they brought didn't know. So I shared some of the story and, they brought some refreshments. And so we kind of had a really nice evening of
Right.
it. Yeah. So evening or weekends, we're available anytime. But I did want to mention also about, because the Giving Tuesday fundraiser is still open. You can see it on Facebook and I think somewhere on Instagram, but it's probably best to go to Facebook or just go to basketmeetskenya.org to give for that. So the rains have been really heavy in Kenya. A couple of our ladies' homes caved in. I think I shared those photos somewhere, maybe on Facebook. I think I'm going to share them again. So they a couple of their homes, the roofs just caved in, and their homes are made of mud, so some
Right.
of that crumbled. So we're raising some money to repair those and get new roofs and maybe help replace if they've had some of their furnishings damaged.
Yeah, it was damaged. I mean, the roofs
Yeah.
definitely. And you said again, the photos have been posted, so you can see the damage that's been done. I mean, right? Because
Yeah, I think if I haven't posted, I'm going to post it again. Or if I have posted, I'll post it again. If I haven't, I will post it. I think I shared that, but if I didn't, I will. So we're raising funds for that. The kids will be starting school in January, so we'll be ending up raising funds for that as well. But one of our ladies' daughters is like really sick in the hospital, so we're going to provide some medicine for her. She's got typhoid. I think she's got typhoid and malaria.
oh, whoa.
And she's on oxygen and she's needing daily medication. So these are the things that our fundraisers go for,
Right.
To be able to provide some assistance there. So if you're coming to the end of the year and you want to, we are a 501c3 nonprofit. We also have an NGO in Kenya. So if you want to make a donation for a tax deduction, basketsmeetskenya.org, or you could do it on Facebook. There is it's on I think it's on the page and on my profile, where it has the fundraiser, and you can still donate to that. So you could donate either place. it will go first to help the ladies whose homes have been damaged, and also for the medicine and any other needs that come up. So we want to make sure that we are able to support those needs.
Absolutely. And we went ahead and posted it as well on this live right now. Underneath the bottom of the screen, you should be seeing it says basketsandbeadskenya.org as well. So that way it's leading them there. But there's plenty of ways in which you can connect with Baskets and Beads. There's many platforms for Baskets and Beads. So there's definitely different avenues in which you can connect and communicate with us here at Baskets and Beads of Kenya. Again, because there is a need as well. But, again, the beauty about it is that these women are being creative. They're being innovative. I know we've used this many times before, but it bears repeating in that, this Baskets and Beads is not about just providing them with the fish, right? But it's really about teaching them how to fish.
Yeah.
And this is what it's all about. And there are bigger goals and bigger visions, you guys, of what I know Aldana as well, being the founder of Baskets and Beads. There are bigger goals and bigger visions for what's to come for Baskets and Beads. This is just getting started. There's a lot of great ideas, right? And a lot of just concepts and plans to continue to grow Baskets and Beads of Kenya. But we can't do it without your support. We need your assistance. We need your help. We need you to help get the word out there. We will continue to say this because it bears, again, also repeating, which is share and like and comment and get the word out there. If the least of anything, pass this information on to others in your circle of people, in your network of people. If you're following on Facebook, share the Baskets and Beads Kenya's page. Share it with some of your people that follow you, or friends or family on your Facebook page. The same with Instagram. Those of you who are on Instagram, share with some of your network on Instagram. Just help us get the word out there, what Baskets and Beads is all about, who Baskets and Beads is, what the vision and what the goal is with this passion project. I mean, it's a big project, and it can't, although the idea came, or it initiated through Aldana, she can't do this on her own. It's going to take a community to make things happen, to see more progression and the impact that it is making on the lives of these families.
Yeah. And also, this is a ministry. So if you're part of a church and you want to bring me in to speak, or even if it's online, I'm happy to come and share the story of the ladies and just how my testimony of how I got started with it, and love to do that and be part of any kind of small groups or women's events that you may have, or even outside the church, women's events, Rotaries. If you're a member of a Rotary, I'd love to come and share about the project Baskets and Beads, and just get more exposure.
Absolutely.
All right. Do we have any last thoughts?
No, we said a good amount today to kind of get it. We're gonna. It's been a busy time. I know it has been, but we definitely wanted to get back in contact with our audience here and reconnect with you guys before we finish out the year. We're looking to go into the new year strong, even stronger this coming year. And we're excited about what the new year is going to bring. So stay with us every Thursday, right? Because we're going to continue to share with you products, great ideas of things you can purchase during the holiday season. But please reach out to us. Let us know how we can be of assistance to you with your holiday shopping this Christmas season.
And with that, we'll sign off by saying,
what do we always say?
Nakupenda.
Nakupenda, everybody. Thank you for joining.